I attended a session by Dr. Alison Brooks, who is the youngest professor at Harvard, an expert in conversation and the art of conversation. And she was talking about research that she had done or had been part of, where we put hundreds of graduate students in a speed dating setting, and we're studying the power of follow-up questions. So if you or someone you know struggles with follow-up questions, listen up, because I'm going to have some advice. As it turns out, people who ask follow-up questions are much, not a little, but a lot more liked by people that they're seeing than people who don't ask follow-up questions. No surprise. Also, people who ask follow-up questions are much more likely to get a second date than those that don't ask follow-up questions. And also, interestingly, men are more likely to want a second date than women. So I don't know if that surprises you. It did for me. Here's something interesting also. Even if you're asking follow-up questions because you're told to ask a follow-up question, doesn't matter, right? Just the act of asking the question is enough. So here I am standing in the middle of this neighborhood near downtown Nashville as a dating expert with more than 20 years experience. I'm telling you to ask more follow-up questions. And if you do, you will have more connections towards a second date. Let me give you another piece of advice. Your follow-up questions should come from a place of, oh look, someone's graduating, yay! Your follow-up questions should come from a place of curiosity, not performance. That's not for you. Curiosity over performance. You don't have to convince them that you're amazing or that you have all the right hobbies or that you know all the right people. Connection is not coming from your performance. Connection is coming from your genuine curiosity in who your date is and wanting to know more about that. And also a curiosity about where this conversation that we're having might go. One more piece of really interesting information from this study is that those who asked just one more follow-up question than they ordinarily would have saw a much higher conversion rate than those that stopped where they normally would have. So even just one more question. So my challenge here for you out there in the dating world is to do a better job asking those follow-up questions, especially to let your curiosity lead, not your performance, just your curiosity. And if we do that, we're all gonna have better results. We're gonna have better dates. Less people are gonna complain to me that dating is broken and that it's terrible and that it doesn't work. So let's push ourselves to be more curious and more questioning in the best way. So that's my advice for you today, live from Nashville, Tennessee. Okay, it's not live, but that's my advice. If I can be helpful in any other way, feel free to reach out. You know me.